Peace to the fam. What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Yeah. 100 grand today. What I learned about women. I made 100 grand today. How I made 100 grand today and what I learned about women. In the same day, up under a Mercury retrograde. That's interesting. Abdul Kul Tafalatat, Wabazun, Gama Farragoon, Shalel Kaloon. I am in the love of all, and all love is in me. I am a part of all, and all is a part of me. I am one with all, and all is one with me. And I can succeed as a part of all and fail as an individual. I can be all that I wish in all, as long as my wish is to stay in all. I am never alone. All is, I am. All can, I can. All does, I do. Istanje elaku. We honor and respect the masters that came before us and strive to follow in their example. Honesty to myself and others at all times. Humility in thoughts, words, and deeds of those above and beneath me. Patience. I will put the needs of others before that of my own. Sincerity. I will fear only my lack of sincerity. Woo! What up, fam? What up, Andrea? Shannon is in the building. Coach Kyer, Team Taurus, Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah, I made 100 stacks today. Yeah. And what I learned about women. So I want to send this out as like an invite to a couple of folks first. Un momento. Oh, I don't even know which one to start with. Should I start with the 100,000 or should I start with what I learned about women? Which one do y'all want me to talk about first? Also, if you're gonna pick which one you want me to talk about first, make sure you press 2 when you share this on your page as well. Somebody wants to hear about this, and I did all of it also while up under a Mercury retrograde. Absolutely. I absolutely did. I right on drove the whole joint. So, yeah, what y'all want to hear about first? What I learned about women, or you want to hear about the 100,000? This is going to be interesting. Very interesting to see which one y'all pick. Ooh. I'm gonna just put it like in the lessons that I learned. And I'm gonna just put it. I'm gonna put it in story form because I love telling stories. That's me. I think it's a gift of mine. I kind of been trained in it a little bit, but I just do it naturally. Please invite 2 people, or at least share this on your page. Press 2 if you share this on your page. If you're watching this on YouTube, I definitely appreciate you for sharing it on some form of social media. And thank you for inviting 2 people if you are on Instagram, for sure. And then if you got questions, just holler at your boy, all right? I think that's enough people I invited. I'm inviting folks. Why don't y'all invite folks? All right. Blondell made 100 grand today and learned something about women. So Shannon says she wants to hear about women. What do y'all want to hear about on Instagram? Y'all want to hear about the 100K, or y'all want to hear about the women first? What up, Corey? I see 2 people. Everybody want to hear about the women. I got 1 person about the money. Yes, thank you. You're the best too, Shannon. Congratulations to you. Okay, well, people want to hear about the money first. All right, so let's talk about. I don't mind talking about what I learned about women today. I was in class today in a tradings options class, right? And all this does have stuff to do with astrology, and it has to do with human design, and it has to do with your conscious and your subconscious mind. All of this has, hey Shantae, or Shanta. All of this has to do with astrology, human design, your conscious and your subconscious mind, right? So what up, Felicia? So I was in class. I've been wanting to take this class about trading options. If you want to know about money, you're going to have to take a class about money. So you know how people always say, oh, everything you need to know is inside of yourself. Everything you need to know is inside of yourself. You don't need no teacher. You're the master. Those are people who are selling themselves and selling you a dream. They're selling themselves and they're selling you a dream too. What up, Corey? Brandon, you just got here. It's all good, right? So, and if you're not available to invest in a teacher who can teach you about money, you can forget about that thing that's latent inside of you. You may have the it factor to bring it out to make money, but you're going to need a teacher. So all of those people that say, I don't need no teacher, you're your own master, all of that, there's something called Wall Street and money and finances that shows you that you don't know what you're talking about. And then women also will show you that you are a liar. Every woman who is, hey baby, the peace for me is in the building. Every woman who's sick and tired of a raggedy dude wishes that the raggedy dude would have a teacher and teach him some things. How many women have said, I ain't got time to be teaching him nothing? I ain't got time to be teaching him nothing. Okay then. Well, but if you're saying that you don't need a teacher, or if people are saying you don't need a teacher, then why don't you just get a man and just take him exactly as he is? You know what I'm saying? Hey, Salama. Mwah. I see you on the plane praying today. Where you at? So, hey. Oh, now Brandon, since I learned something about women and made 100,000, now he want to talk to me today. His pool table is still waiting on you. You won't come to East Point. You won't let me come to Decatur. But now you want to have a conversation about women and money. So I'm in a class that I paid for. It's not a cheap class, right? At all. Matter of fact, it's only 3 people in the class taking the class for the first time, and then it's a 3-day class, and then today's the second day, and then one of the people who are in the mentoring program for this class, they came in the second half of the class today, right? And what up, Gabrielle? Team Taurus in the building. Also, if you haven't shared this, you haven't pressed 2, then don't watch. You don't need to learn about money. You don't need to learn about women. If you can't even just share this on your page, you don't think somebody need to hear a story about 100 stacks and learning something about women in the same day? I call this an Allahu Akbar day. Oh, an Allahu Akbar day. Om Ganesha Ganapatiye Namaha day. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What up, Tamika? So, and if you're on Instagram and you're on Facebook, make sure you introduce yourself. And what's your team zodiac and what city and state you from? I'm Coach Kyer, Team Taurus, Atlanta, Georgia. What up? So I'm in this class with the teacher who got plenty money, but I don't know how much because he's very humble. Now, I've taken a class from this brother before at the Atlanta Traders Club, right? And this class is all about trading options. But in this class, yesterday, the class started late, and then he took a phone call and put some slides up on the viewer and told us to read them while he took a phone call. Now, my conscious mind was like, I paid all this money to be in this classroom. Why you out there on the phone? That's my subconscious mind. I mean, my conscious mind, but my subconscious mind is like, I'm in the right place. I'm in the right place. I'm in around somebody who's like, got to be worth a couple $1 million and is teaching me for this price. This class normally is like 30 stacks. Anybody else, it would be like 30 grand. Because you can make $30,000 on one trade. But the class is not 30,000. It's a lot less. And what up, Larnaville, Aquarius, Team San Francisco. So I get in this class and I'm the youngest brother in there taking the class, and there's 2 other brothers. And one brother, he's been married for 41 years. That's why I want to tell the story about what I learned about women today from this man. Now, I have been preaching and telling folks and sharing and experimenting and knowing it and saying it over and over and over again. What up, Journey? Oh, if you're on Instagram, this is about how I made $100,000 a day and what I learned about women. And I'm always talking about the first three letters in management is what? Man. Women need management. Women want management. When men come together, when men and women join together and a woman gets a man who's got good management skill, she don't go nowhere. She may complain and whine and maybe give him a hard time everywhere, but if he got innate management skills, she's not going anywhere. And she really needs a man with good management skills to even develop herself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and consciously. Spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and consciously. A woman, if she's going to grow, she needs a man who can manage her energy and manage the household and manage him. Because a woman doesn't want to manage herself, the household, and her man and the kids. She don't want to manage those four things. She could, but she doesn't want to. But men, we built for that because the first three letters in management is man. So this brother was, I feel he might have been a little, maybe henpecked, but I ain't sure because he kept talking about things that he had to. Oh, and if you agree with me, press 5, ladies. And if you disagree, press 0. I'd like to see who's on this squad. And men, I want you to chime in too. If you agree with what I just said, press 5. And if you disagree, press 0. All right? What up, Kenyon? So, what I learned about women today from this brother is he been married for 41 years, and one of the management skills that he does not have is understanding. He still doesn't understand his woman. Now, not to mean that all men should understand all women. It's very tough. It's very tough, but you have to be an investigator in your management in order to understand women. So you can manage the household. She's a part of the household. She's an intricate part of the household, right? But what I learned is sometimes it doesn't matter how long you may be with somebody, you still don't know them. And that's what I learned about this guy today. He been married to a woman for 41 years and he still don't know her. Now, I don't know how long it may take for a woman to get to know me or for me to know a woman. But I know one thing for sure. He didn't know no astrology. He ain't know no numerology. He ain't know no human design. And he could have had a lot of shortcuts. And what I learned about women is you ain't going to be able to learn and have happy relationships with women if you just got Jesus. If you as a man want to grow yourself spiritually, mentally, emotionally, and consciously, then you're going to have some higher sciences so you can peep game on a woman. Brothers, I want you to peep game on women. Because he really wasn't, I'm not going to say he doesn't know how to peep game, but the things, he said he been married for 41 years and he still got stuff he got to clean up in the house. Himself. He said, what's up, Fanasha? Leo Queen is in the building. Hey, babies. I got all the beautiful women up in here. I said, he said he paid for the class with his own money, but he brought his wife up to see what the class was about last week so he wouldn't have to hear her mouth. And when I learned about women, I was like, are you telling me after 41 years of marriage, he spent his money on what he want to spend it on, and he's a retired Army veteran or some kind of war veteran or whatever, and he still got to hear mouth from his wife? I did not know that. I thought it would just wear off. I thought that mouth would just wear off. I was like, there's 41 years? I don't even know how. When'd you get married? If he got married at 20, he's 61. But I know he's older than 61. He probably closer to 70. You've been married to one person for 41 years, and then you explain to them what you gonna do your money with your money, so you don't have to hear their mouth. That's what I learned about women today. That mouth may not run out, but if you can get on top of your management game, guess what? Then you will definitely be able to be in a happy, successful relationship. That's his first thing. So, Shaman Derek, what's happening? Today I made $100,000 and I learned something about women and I'm sharing my story. If you're just joining, thank you so much. Introduce yourself. I'm Coach Khayr, Team Taurus, Atlanta, Georgia. Drop your zodiac sign and what city and state you in. Now, that's the story about the women. Now, how did I make $100? I mean, $100,000 today. I made it with my conscious and subconscious mind becoming harmonized. See, when we try to learn new things, your subconscious, your conscious mind resists learning new things. Everybody type that. My conscious mind resists learning new things. The subconscious mind does not care. The subconscious mind doesn't care. The conscious mind resists learning new things. You say it's too hard to meditate. It's too hard to learn astrology. It's too hard to learn Tai Chi. It's too hard to learn all these other things. Oh, and Shaman Derek, what date is the Christmas party? What date is the Christmas party, please? I need to know. The conscious mind is going to resist learning new things because it's in control of you. But the conscious mind doesn't need to be in control of you. The subconscious mind needs to be in control of your actions because the subconscious mind is never turned off. It's always digesting. It's always learning. It's the source of all of your magic. It's the source of all of your magic. It's coming from the subconscious mind, not your conscious mind, right? No, it's not mind versus heart. I'm not talking about the heart at all right now. Please don't add words that did not come out of my mouth. I said the subconscious mind and the conscious mind. So yesterday when I'm in this class, let me just tell you about when you trade options, what could possibly happen. If you analyze the chart right on one play, you could possibly, because it'll tell you like when you put the play in before you hit enter and submit the contract, where you could put in like $250 and make $50,000 off of it, or anywhere in between. You could take $250 and make $1,500. You could take $250 and make $5,000 or $50,000. Now, if you do this a couple times successfully a week or every 2 weeks, your life changes. But my conscious mind started tripping. And I was like, I'm here to learn how. My fault. My conscious mind was like, you're here to get money. And that's when my subconscious mind then came around and spoke up for itself finally and said, hey, no, that's not what we're here for. We're here to get a skill that we can last all of our lives. All of our lives. I want to learn this skill that'll always be with me. Not binary options, stock options. Stock options. I don't know, I'm a charter too. I thought I was like I wanted to trade and I'd be a professional trader. But guess what? No, I am a charter. I've already been looking at astrology charts, but now I'm finding out that I'm a charter. I can read charts in futures, options, forex, regular stocks, metals. It don't matter. I'm a charter, not just a trader. I'm a charter first. That's why I'm a speculative, because I don't have to be in just one thing. I can trade any place I want now with what I'm learning, what I've learned today. That's why I say I made 100 stacks, because I saw 5 stocks, 3 stocks that are going to bring me my primary source because of my characteristics, because of me and my characteristics, right? But my subconscious mind had to tell my conscious mind, Solomon never prayed for money. Everybody type that. Solomon never prayed for money. Solomon said, I pray for wisdom. And if I'm in a class with only 3 people, and there's a teacher who's sitting on millions, only teaching 3 people, and there's no distractions or interruptions except for my own mind, and I was watching the other 2 people and they're letting their minds distract them from learning at a more rapid pace than we could have been learning. What up, Bass? We could have been learning at a much more rapid pace. But guess what? They were letting their minds distract them, and I was in passenger consciousness. Everybody please type that. Passenger consciousness. When you get into passenger consciousness, you suspend your conscious mind. You have to get into passenger consciousness. Some Sunyata used to call it witness consciousness, to suspend the conscious mind so the teaching can get straight to the subconscious, uninterrupted. Get past the mean gatekeeper. When we begin to think and use the imagination, the conscious mind gets uncomfortable. Yes. I don't need to say, how fast am I going to make this money back? Now, I don't think I ever spent this kind of paper for one class. But then I said, my subconscious mind said, picture the possibilities. And all of a sudden the cash register started ringing. Ching, 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 ching. So the 100,000, I can't really give it the credit to the options. I have to give it credit to my mind was able to be suspended in the moment today, because I've been studying my human design, and that's got to tell my mind to shut the F up. Don't operate from mind, operate from how I feel. What do I lend my energy to? A lot of y'all are in your head too much. You're lending your mental energy to the wrong stuff. You're here to become wise, but you let your conscious mind get in the way of your own wisdom and your own development of your own wisdom, and you don't become wise. And then guess what you do? Then you are here stuck like Chuck. But it's tough to get straight to the subconscious mind, because for years we've been letting the conscious mind run the show with our defensive mechanisms. And the worst and the big example of that is women. Women are always letting their conscious mind run the show. And then their subconscious mind only can just work with the information that it's got, and it operates out of fear, greed, and hope. Like, if your mind is operating out of fear, hope, and greed, then you're done. You know what I'm saying? Because the teacher told a story about how his ex-wife kept trying to tell him to go get a job. You need to go get a job. She kept saying, you need to go get a job. She wasn't supportive of him going after millions and him going after his desire and something that he's really, really, really good at. Because he was blowing thousands and thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars, dumping it into the market, getting his whole head busted. And when he told that story, I learned more about women, because then the brother who'd been married 41 years, who's in there learning the same thing from the same teacher, but he's processing it different, kept talking about his wife and how it was important that he succeed so he could keep her mouth shut. I will never, ever try to succeed so I can keep somebody's mouth shut. I will never, ever try to succeed so I could keep somebody's mouth shut. You can say whatever you feel like saying until you blue in the face. I don't care. But I'm not doing nothing. This is where I like Shanta. Shanta is her own person. She got her husband, she's in a poly situation, and guess what? She got herself first. Is the subconscious mind synonymous with imagination? No. Imagination comes from the subconscious mind. The subconscious mind is trying to get to you using your imagination, but they're not one and the same. They're not spelled the same. But if the conscious mind is blocking the subconscious mind, that means the conscious mind is also blocking your imagination. And if you can't imagine it, then it damn sure ain't coming into fruition. But if you can imagine pain, heartache, anxiety, being broke, unsecure about certain things, then all that will come to you in fruition in spades. All of that will come to you in spades. All of it. So today, not only did I pull a Solomon, I didn't pray for the money, and the money came anyway. Because let's go back into Mercury retrograde. What is one of the things you need to do in Mercury retrograde? And it doesn't start with an R, it starts with a P. What is one thing you should do in a Mercury retrograde that starts with a P? When a situation comes up and it's got something to do with thoughts. Thoughts. When thoughts come up sometimes and you are up under a hard Mercury retrograde like we are in Sagittarius, what should you do? Starts with a P. 5 letters. Come on. Who want $5 on Cash App? 5 letters starts with a P. Ooh, pivot was good. That was close. Gabrielle wins. Pause. Gabrielle gets it on Instagram. Y'all can keep guessing, but Gabrielle gets it. Pause. Yes, what up, Kristen? What up, Brandon? Come on over here and bring it to me, or text me your address and I'll come over there and get it. You got to pause. When them thoughts come, you got to pause. Pause. Then pivot. Sometimes you got to pivot before you pause. Sometimes you pause, you get hit. But sometimes you got to pause them thoughts. When you have that particular thought coming in, you got to pause it. Oh, my goodness. Brandy made me break up my train of thought. When things are going down and stuff is popping off, you got to pause sometimes. Patience is not 5 letters. Patience does not mean waiting either. Patience is an action word. Patience does not mean waiting. A lot of y'all get patience confused with waiting. Okay? No. Patience is I will put the needs of others before that of my own, but not the greedy. You hear me say it at the beginning of every video I do. So it's a third virtue. Honesty to myself and others at all times. Humility in thought, words, and deeds of those above and beneath me. Patience. I will put the needs of others before that of my own, but not the greedy. Patience is a verb. Waiting is something where waiting is pausing. Right. So I'm glad we got to straighten that up. Teachable moment. But when you pause, then you can get that. Then you can see, hey, there's another option out here. Let me pause what I've been doing. Let it slow all the way down. And then guess what? Then I can run into what is the proper action for me to do. And now we're going to a retrograde and I'm going to respond. So you need to pause. You can pause sometimes and then you can respond. Shanta said, am I teaching today? I don't know. We're going to see. You tell me whether we teaching. I'm sharing and feeling something on my heart because as I kept listening to the brother today, we all here getting money. But I'm learning about women at the same time. So I'm just really telling a story. I made $100,000 today and I learned something about women. That's me. Mira's in the building. Hey, Precious. So, that's it, your conscious mind is in the way. And when you can get some harmony, because my conscious mind was trying to force it a little bit, but I had to tell my conscious mind about the benefits. The benefits of rolling with my subconscious mind, because my subconscious mind, with the program that I have been putting inside of me, is trying to give me the best. So if my subconscious mind can deliver to all of me the best, then my conscious mind gets the benefit as well. Now, a lot of you all, what up, Jax girl? A lot of you all let your conscious mind get you in the way and you never pause your conscious mind so your subconscious mind can get a little say-so in. The energy of money. This is the other good one too. Thank you. I don't know which one you're talking about, but I'm going to assume you're talking about, everybody please type this. Money is like a sophisticated woman. If you do not know how to treat her, she will leave you. Period. I need everybody to type that right now. Money, this is why I told you to share this on your page. Money is like a sophisticated. If you're not going to type it, like if you at work and you can't type, you just listening, then just say it. Repeat after me. Money is like a sophisticated woman. If you do not know how to treat her, she will leave you. She said, you made the choice to high vibrational thought, created your own good karma by the tendency of thought we carry. Right. Peace to the God. What up? Money is like a sophisticated woman. If you do not know how to treat her, she will leave you. So today, you make money the same way you make women, by how you treat them. Fellas, you know the caliber of the punani you get is by the caliber you treat her. If she giving you a headache, if you getting that headache punani, then guess what? That's how you treating her. So guess what? You should try to get her to leave, or you should leave. Dominique, what it do? How you feeling? Oh, I ain't get that one. I don't think I got that one from Reverend Ike. I might have, but I ain't sure, Corey. But could. Yes. But the quality of the money you get is how you treat your money. And so I took my money, my girl, my wife, and told her to go on and get out there. I told her to go on and get out there and let's get it. She got to get out there and tell the other ladies to come back to me, because I'm about to be in a serious poly relationship with money. I'm polygamous with money. I'm polygamous, polyandry, polyamorous. I'm poly everything when it comes to my money. You hear me? I'm poly everything when it comes to my money. My woman now, I may have to, like the woman that walks on two legs, I can't do 3, 4, or 5. 1 or 2 is okay. My energy, I ain't got it like that. Peace dealer, what it do? But when it come to my money, I'm poly. And I love what money do for me when I tell her what to do. You see, money don't even question. That's why you got to be wise around money. A lot of women don't want to follow men who not wise because they don't see that you expressing your wisdom. So she want to see what your credit score is and see what your money looking like and see what your plan is. You don't really got to have a lot of money to get a bad chick, but you got to have a dope plan if you want to get a chick. A dope plan, and you better be executing it. I don't care whether you're working at McDonald's. You better be on something to execute that plan. These is facts. These is facts. Now, if you got money and a plan, a dope woman to be following you and a raggedy woman to be following you. All the women to be following you if you got money and a plan. Oh, for sure. But some women, Jolie is in the building. Hey, baby. Some women, Nutritia's in the building. I got Nutritia on Facebook and Jolie on Instagram. So, it don't really make no sense for you to not be wise about your money, because then she gonna leave you. Then you gonna understand. You say, well, I'm broke, and the lady said, I don't want no broke dude. She looking at how you treat money. If you treat money and money stays around you, then she'll be even more apt to follow instructions. Now, if you get a woman who don't want to follow your instructions, and your instructions are of wisdom, and you are living the life of do no harm, and she still can't follow instructions, then get rid of her. That's counterfeit money. Counterfeit money. Some women out here are counterfeit money. Fake 20s, $3 bills. I don't even know why they would print a fake $1 bill, but there's some women out here that's counterfeit money. I said it. I said it. And some of you fellas know I'm telling the truth. Little Phelan, what up, baby? Yeah. But it's some women that's like gold, and I'm talking about like they stacks on deck. Yes. If you, first off, don't worry about whether your woman is following instructions if you're not handing out wisdom. If you're not handing out wisdom, don't be talking about she can't follow instructions. you shut up because you ain't got no wisdom. But if you got wisdom and she can't follow instructions, then she counterfeit. And then keep it moving. Do you keep spending counterfeit money? If you got some counterfeit money, then what happens? What up, James Hodges? If you got counterfeit money, then what you gonna do? Sophia's in the building. You gonna get rid of counterfeit money? Because the feds is getting ready to come get you. So if a woman can't follow your wisdom, then she counterfeit. If you got wisdom and she following it, then you got money and you always gonna be rich. But if she nagging and all that, it's probably because your wisdom is weak. There's a lot of you men out here that's got weak ass wisdom. Some of you men, y'all got a plan. Y'all got y'all wisdom down. You got your wisdom body backing you. What up, Jade? Everything is, yeah. Yeah. But that's what I learned today. I made my 100 grand in my options class. For sure. I want to give a special shout out to all my traders out here. Rob A just fell up in the building. I want to give a super shout out to my chart readers, everybody out here in the Forex market. If you are not willing to put that time in and learn about money, I think, Shanta, you have to say who at? Where they at? I don't know who you're talking about, but who you talking about? You say where they at. Please introduce your children in history lessons to some like W.D. Gann and Jeremiah Hamilton. Those are two people that you should be having your children do reports on. Introduce your children to stories of the super rich. Charles Dow created the Dow Jones Index. It's named after Charles Dow. I didn't know that. How am I gonna know money and be wise about money if I don't even know the people who in the history of how the money was popping? I'm always super popular with the ladies because they always hear me talking about some money and moving around. And I can't be moving around if I ain't got no money. I like to invest and spread my money. I just put the seeds out there. I already know they're going to pop. The thing is, you got to plant your seeds in a proper row. You got to put your seeds, you got to put your pear trees over here, strawberries over here, tobacco over here, cotton over here, marijuana over here, hemp over here. You got to put it all in certain places if you want to come up right. But if it ain't coming up right, you're in trouble. So, trading, if you're interested in getting into the Forex market, Charles Dow, right? W.D. Gann, Jeremiah Hamilton, Charles Dow, for sure. There's another dude too. God, I can't. Oh, the men with wisdom, money, and the plan. Shanta, why are you asking about them and you already have a poly situation going on? Don't you have more than one man already who's got wisdom, money, and a plan? Y'all, somebody holler at Shanta and say her stop being greedy. She already got more than, because she ain't going to be with a man if he ain't got wisdom. He got to have 2 out of 3. Money and the plan. We'll get the wisdom. Wisdom and the money. We'll come up with a plan. Plan and the money. We're going to, whatever. But girl, you want more? I don't understand how she does it. But hey, she can get it popped off, then that's fine. Secure the bag. Thank you, Jade. The bag needs to be, bring it on in. Bring the bag in. What up, Adam? What's going on with you? You must bring the bag in. All right? That's probably all I think that's all I got today. Oh, no, what I was going to say, if you're interested in learning how to trade from home, you can't come all the way to Atlanta to take the technical analysis class or the options class, then I highly suggest iMarkets Live. If you are interested in learning the Forex game for you and your children, please inbox me. I will get you the information right now. You can get started today. Shatanya, hey, baby. Then a lot of, that's what I'm saying. If the universe is abundant, why not? Then she shouldn't be asking about them. They should just be all around her because you get what you deserve and you deserve what you get. Another part of the story, you're always looking for more. Okay, no comment. Oh, I ain't touching that. I don't want no smoke today. If you're interested in learning how to trade Forex and cryptocurrencies, please let me know. All right. If you are in Atlanta, Georgia, I promise you on everything, you need to come to one of the free classes that the Atlanta Traders Club has out in Buckhead. Will change all of everything about everything. All of that will get changed around. What else I was getting ready to say? Timing. Everybody type timing. I gotta talk about this. Rob Bay, listen to this, Rob Bay. So Rob Bay will tell you that I don't really like the news. I just want the money. So I don't really want to read no reports and all this other stuff. Sometimes when I'm trading, Gamble killed that for me today. So I came into class yesterday like, I want to buy something today. Let me buy something today. Boom, came in today. I was like, I want to buy something today. I want to get a position today. I want to get on a contract today. Timing. I want to get on the contract today. Come on, before 4 o'clock. Come on, let's go. I had the right thought. Know how to trade options already. In 2 days, I know how to trade options. Seen something that was funky. Seen the setup and everything. And was ready to pull the trigger. And he was like, you know, the G20 meeting or the GS20 or the G20 meeting with Trump and all the world financial leaders is going on this weekend. This weekend. Now, we know that the markets is straight volatile. You can make so much money when the market is tanking, it don't make no damn sense. And you can make it fast, too. So, the market is about to tank. Lots of things are about to go down. You ain't got to make money going up all the time, right? Daniel said, why don't you let the meeting get finished today on Friday? Let the news come out Saturday and Sunday. And then Sunday you get in position. Sunday you get in position to be in a trade that could blow up your account. Not blow out your account, blow up your account on Monday. Moon Magic, holla at your boy. If you ain't took my Moon Magic course, you slipping. And then we went to lunch at the JP Morgan building. And JP Morgan said billionaires use astrology, not millionaires. So there wouldn't even be nobody with a job in that entire building in the financial district in Atlanta in the JP Morgan if he didn't have an astrologer because his astrologer told him to don't go on the Titanic. Huh? The timing. So I was ready to take a position today when the news is going to do all this influence and all this other stuff, and the professionals are going to sit back with their rifles this weekend and get ready to know what they're going to do Monday morning. Rob A, I'm fully, like, she taking a break. She hit me today. She was like, yo, I gotta fall back. When her energy fell back, she must have passed it all over to me because I'm getting ready to murder this game out here. Alive to Thrive, what it do, baby? Yes, I have homework right now. I just got home. I want to talk to y'all about making this 100,000 today. I want to talk about what I learned about women. A little bit of Mercury retrograde. You need to pause your conscious mind. You should go to Trill Alchemy. If you have a problem calming your conscious mind, you should go to trillalchemy.com and get you a session immediately. Rob A, put the website in here. You should go see my psychic surgeon. I got the dopest astrologers. I got the illest tarot. I got the illest cats who do options. I got the illest cats who do multi-level marketing and all of that, drop shipping. I got the illest entrepreneurs, but I also got the illest real estate agents. I got the realest poly people on my squad. I got the realest mono people on my squad, but I also got the realest psychic surgeon on my squad. I got the illest master teachers on my squad. That's me. Which ring? This one? Yeah, Ganesh is doing it. Moni, what it do? Go see Rob Bay at trillalchemy.com. Hopefully she'll type it if she's listening. Thank you very much. And that's the deal. Yes. I learned something about women today. You late as hell, Mooney. But maybe you already knew, but today I learned something additional about women, and I made 100,000. It's all about options. Mooney is he likes that kind of in your sleep money. I need a little more control over mine. I like IML. That is definitely, I came through IML. Their training, their program is wonderful. But when you get you some one-on-one touch about these options, I can see why I was resistant to other forms of training when I have found only to get in a place where I can trade and not be obligated. Because if you don't know the difference between the buyer and the seller in an options game and about them VIX and all of that, hey, Tony Love, what up? Flaws and all, 84, what it do? We rocking with the best. What will be said on the news that will secure your decision? Depending on what Donald Trump said to China, they may have got buddy, and they may come out of there beefing. I don't know. And the crazy part is, I don't even really have to know what's specific, because I learned, that's what I'm saying about the 100,000. I know how to follow. I'm surrounded by wise counsel. I know what, I'm surrounded by other professionals. It's in the market, there's smart money and dumb money, but there's more dumb money in the market still trying, but the professionals are the smart money. I know how to follow the professionals now, so I don't really even have to decide and keep up with it. All I got to do is see what the professionals did, and then I follow that. Facts. Melanie Bay, I want to give her a special shout out. Some of y'all been posting this butterfly to caterpillar stuff on y'all page. And I just want to give a shout out to all you ladies who are butterflies now. And all them dudes that should have been shooting their shot when y'all was younger and they was talking junk about you. And now, you know what I'm saying? What is it? Back in the day, they didn't want me. Now I'm hot. They all on me. Several of y'all on here. And y'all, congratulations. That's all I can say. Surrounding yourself with people with fruit on the tree is everything. Squad! Surrounding yourself who got people on the tree. There's two types of people in the world. I told y'all this several times. What two types of people are there in the world, ladies and gentlemen? Oh, and I'm one of the two. Fountains and drains. Fountains and drains. Fountains and drains. There's only two types of people in the world. Fountains and drains. You may not like some of the fountains, but they're fountains. You might not like Donald Trump, but he ain't no drain. He's a fountain. Wherever you go, money follows. You might not like how it's come out of his mouth, but he's a fountain to some people. Some people just don't understand and won't want to be around him, but whoever's around him the closest is getting money. Also, congratulations to them two folks who just came in my inbox who want information on Forex and trading cryptos. You smart. If you want some information on crypto and trading and get money in the next 90 days, you should be in my inbox. I'm going to send you a link. You're going to watch the video. You want to jump on the phone and you want to talk about it, that's fine and dandy. Dante is a fountain. People I know, I can go on here. I probably wouldn't call nobody out who is a drain. You know what I'm saying? They shouldn't be following me. I even be beefing sometimes with fountains like VB. Vonda's a fountain, and sometimes we don't agree on things, but don't make that she not a fountain. Rob A is a fountain, even though she's a projector and need to lay her ass down and get some more rest. She's still a fountain. She be doing too much sometimes. Yeah. When you a fountain, people will toss coins in you. Get to me. Holler. I said, when you a fountain, people will toss coins in you. When you a fountain, people will toss coins in you. But when you a drain, the fountain that you draining is going to get lower and lower, and you're going to get known for just moving from fountain to fountain. You're going to have a terrible reputation. Ugh. Stinky dinky. In this retrograde, you better pause your conscious mind. let your subconscious mind come to the forefront, release a lot of drains, especially family members, and then guess what? Then you can be around more fountains. Fountains can't be around you. Like, see this? It's got a certain circumference. Yes. I'm working my joints today. I don't know if it's corporal tunnel or whatever, but I'm having some issues, so I got to get back into it. But this ball only has a certain amount of circumference that can be around it. So like if I was to stack these balls around it, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I probably could get like 8 of these around that could touch it. And that's it. And maybe in the front, 2 more, that could be 10. But that could be all that could be around. But if I had if I had 6 drains around me, then I would only have room for 4 fountains. A lot of y'all don't have no fountains around you because you got too many drains around you. Because you think that you're supposed to be doing something for them. What up, Dewan? Oh, my other piece, I'm also doing human design startup readings. They're $100. It's not on my website. So the 2 things you can be in my inbox about, if you want to get your human design basics so you can get past your mind, my man Dewan got classes coming on over on Patreon, off the meter. I'm in support. I'm his lead strategist. But I also, all astrology readings that I do now also include human design. And today, that's why I said I made out with this 100 stacks. Because all of it started coming together today, right around the money. And right around the perfect timing where I had to fall back and wait. Money, I'm going balls to the wall, as they say. What? I'm going ham. So, if you're interested in getting your human design, if you want to know about, never mind, it's going to be the same thing. How to get out your head in a human design reading is the same damn thing. If you think that you think too much and that's really costing you a bunch of money, then I'm gonna do a reading. I'm gonna do. You can have a I think too much session. I think too much detox session that you got. I can help you. But these right here, oh yeah. If you already into the design, I told you copy your chart down. You see mine just laying around the house. What up, Maddie? Lovely is in the building. Oh, that's about it. Because I'm getting ready to get up out of here. I gotta do my homework. How does my human design class differ from buying the full report on the website out there like Jovian? Because Jovian don't talk back to you. Jovian can't answer no question. You're going to pay them. They're going to give you they're going to give you an app. I mean, they're going to give you something, but you can't talk to the paper. Does anybody know? Does anybody have paper that can talk back to them? Like, here's something for a rebounder I have. This can't talk back to me. If I paid $5 for this and I still had a question, or if I paid $500 for this and I had a question, they can't talk back to me. They ain't got no phone number. And I'm real. I'm not a talking butt. Yeah, you do think all the time. It interferes with your listening, like a lot of people. It's okay. What up, Jessica? So, that's it for me tonight. And I gotta go do some homework on my charts while I watch Man in the High Tower, an episode of that. I'm getting ready to go do resistance and support. That's all I'm doing, Rob, for this. Never mind. Rob A, you check your email when I get off air. And we also need to be talking tomorrow about the other money project, that other 40,000. Yeah, I'm gonna do money right. I'm gonna do business right in front of y'all. I ain't worried about that. Yeah. 1,000%. Rob A, we need to have a conversation about, I mean, you can call me tonight and we can talk about it. If you already got the conversation, I'm inviting you to call me so we can talk about the 40,000 from Google. Dante, I'm putting something together. I don't know. Me and you can just talk anytime, but I know you busy. The other day you was telling them about drop shipping and PMF or DMF is not the same, or it's due Sunday, yeah, timing. It's okay. I can definitely get it done. I ain't gonna do it tonight, but I can get one done tomorrow. I don't know what you're doing. I'm just responding to what you said. So let's work that out. Coach, getting ready to get up out of here. I appreciate y'all. On a scale of 1 to 10, how did I do? How did this information affect you? What was the one thing that you took from what I said today that you can go use tomorrow or tonight? What can you use tonight in your life today that I said that can help you and your family, some part of your lineage, some part of your growth, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, or consciously? Put one thing on here, or two things, or three things that you took from this broadcast while you was listening that can help you grow. Also, on a scale of 1 to 10, how did I do this evening on the share? Brandon said he need that Tai Chi. Me too. Oh, Tai Chi classes in Atlanta starting in January. Bam! At the Tantra certification. So Amina's having the Tantra certification courses, and I'll be teaching the 10-week Tai Chi course over there. Bam! So if you're interested in Tai Chi starting in January, we got that too. Stop thinking too much. Make more money moves. Listen more. Sync up with the fountains. Timing and pause. Money. 10 plus. What up, Eve? I missed the lives. What lives? It's all on replay. Education on money. If you're interested on the Forex, you better be in my inbox. I've seen 4 people already come up on my screen. If you're interested, you should be in my inbox. Right. Drains and fountains, not faucets. Drains and fountains. There are no faucets. It's only 2 types of people, drains and faucets. Drains and fountains, not faucets. Paula Autry is in the building. Hey, baby. Mwah. Paula used to sit beside me in 8th grade in Mr. Royal's algebra class, and she's one of the, she's like a mathematician. That's my boo right there. Yes, Paula Autry. I love me some her. I'm going to bypass my conscious mind. I'm about to start looking up Forex. Got to get some fountains. Lakeisha, I wouldn't go out there looking by yourself. I keep telling you. That was the first thing I said. So many of y'all keep thinking that everything you need is inside of you. No, it's not. Some people got to teach you some things. You ain't nowhere in the hell. These things, the seed of these things was in me, but I had to get some sunshine, some rain, and some dirt, and some manure even on me to get grown into what this King Kyrie is right now. Mr. Carter to Paula Autry. And she cheated. Babe, I just helped. We was helping each other. When you friends and you love one another, you family, we help one another. You wasn't cheating off my paper. We help one another. She didn't really need to cheat. She was just checking her answers. Most times she just look over there and she already had it. Now she got in a crunch. I did take care of her. All right. Dr. Carter. Absolutely. VB, you should talk to Paula Autry. Like all the stuff, like how we be going back and forth and stuff. You should talk to somebody who's been knowing me since the 8th grade. Then you'll have a better understanding of what this is over here. Right. Anna Bacoa. Anna Bacoa, Gidjalak Yaminka, Tatia Tezara, Kabel Renat, Amcha Sagvanu, Taharanu Nara, Nagibor, the Shea Kadeka, Kavava Shamran, Barkam Taram, Raka May, Tazika Taker, Tamid Gamlin, Kasim Kadosh, Baruf Tufka, Nahel Atateka, Yakid Gahel, Amchapanez, Okrea Katushka Teka, Shivatanu Kabel, Ushma, Tazakatanu, Yodea Ta'alamot, Baruch Shem, Kovomakuto, Alam Vaed. Woo! Well, y'all better learn that thing. What? Who want to learn the Anabacoa? That's another one. If you want to learn the Anabacoa, man, press 3. Good. I mean 7. Press 7 if you want to learn the Anabacoa. Y'all playing, yo. Team Charleston, New York in the house. What up, God's Divine Purpose? 8th grade was when we was in Mr. Royal's class. And he did not meet me in the 5th grade. We met in the 3rd grade. You were smoking too much. And she spelled my government name right. Paula, you have to meet my nephew. Yeah, she got plenty of other stories. Oh, absolutely. After the new year, December is already accounted for. That's fine. I see some 7s on here. Word. All right, fam. One love. Peace. Make sure you share this video. That's the love. You want to show some love? Share the video. Yeah. Coach is out of here. Peace.